Man, boys and girls, children of all ages, the Buffalo Fanatics proudly brings to you. Oh, I don't want to do my wrestling bang, but y'all know what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy back at it again. How are you guys doing this evening? I feel like my camera's way too far away. Got to bring that in a little bit. You know what I mean? The aesthetics a little bit. So what are we saying this Friday? How are you guys doing tonight? It is Friday. I hope you guys had a good week. Some of y'all probably had a weak week. Some of y'all had a really strong week. But it's Friday, man. So you have an opportunity right now to just kind of sit back, relax, bang, biggity, bang it with your boy. And we need to talk some football, man, because we got a massive, massive game this week. And most people are going to say, man, but every game is massive, man. We need this. We got to get our act together. And you're absolutely right, because this is a crucial game. Like, we had this game a few weeks ago where we said, okay, the Titans, we need to win this game, and we got blown out. We got shamed. We got embarrassed. We got, you know what I mean? We got spanked on the behind and sent packing. You feel me? So, I mean, obviously scheduling was a big hindrance to us. You know what I mean? Having to try to somewhat prepare for one team and prepare for the other, not knowing what's going to happen. And then we take the ass whooping. Then we go up into the Chiefs, have a game plan going, and the game plan doesn't work out the way it's supposed to, right? So now we're on a 2-game losing streak, and we just not looking good. And then we kind of finished strong with going against the Jets, tuning up and going against the Jets. And then we tuned up some more, and we beat our divisional rival, our division daddy, you know what I'm saying, the New England Patriots, and we take them down. So that is always a good feeling. That is always a fantastic feeling. So we finished the second quarter of the season at 2-2. By the way, for those that are tuned in for the very first time, you guys have no idea who I am. My name is Rico. This is the Buffalo Fanatics, and you are tuned in to the Rico Report. That's it. That's what it is. Welcome to the show. Do me a favor. You guys are in this room right now. Hit that like button. Smash that real quick for your boy. Show a little love, and then come right back to me, right? If you guys have never been here, don't know what's going on, hit that notification bell, because I'm sure you guys you'll want to come back and see how we react to the game against the Seahawks. So here's the question, folks. We are going up against a very tough team, a very potent offensive team. And Lord knows our defense ain't saying much. Our defense hasn't been saying much this year. It's we started off pretty strong the first 2 games, but I mean, the first 2 opponents haven't been really anybody to really write home about. Things have changed for one of the teams, but nonetheless, we just haven't been. We haven't played to the potential that I know our Bills can. We know that, and I think Coach McDermott knows that. I think Leslie Frazier knows that, and I think the whole defensive crew knows that we have not even reached our damn potential, and it's a damn shame, man. So it is what it is, but we have an opportunity right now because people are watching. People have been watching, right? They're waiting for the Bills' downfall. This is what I think my gripe is with pundits, online pundits, Twitter, you know what I mean, Twitter know-it-alls, is they're always constantly waiting for the Bills to falter. They're waiting for the Bills to drop that shoe and be like, see, I told y'all they whack. I told y'all they're the same old Bills. But the thing is, we aren't. We just haven't hit our stride yet. We haven't hit our consistent stride yet. You saw what we were able to do with Josh Allen the first 4 weeks. We haven't seen that guy in a minute. We'd like him back. It'd be nice for us to have that man back, but we have not been able to. I'm not sure what's going on. And maybe Richard Rush might be onto something, because he's saying, where's that manscape? The team's probably not manscaping. That's probably what the problem is. They're not manscaping. So we got to get that. We got to get that going. I'm not sure how, but eventually we're going to have to get that going. So, folks, there's a few things that I want to touch on, because looking at this, the tail of the tape and seeing how what this Bills team presents, they're an unknown. This is the thing about these Bills, man. Nobody can say that they're trash, but nobody can say that, yo, that's a team you got to watch out for. But they're hot and cold. You don't know which team's gonna show up, and that is what is bothersome to me as a fan, because I don't know who's gonna show up on defense. I don't know what O-line is gonna be Mr. freaking pick up a damn penalty every damn play. We have no idea. We don't even know what's going on with this damn run game. Are we a legitimate run team? Can we duplicate what we did last game? Right? Yes, we played a Belichick team that is just littered with injuries. But guess what? This is the league that we're in. This is the year that we're in, where it's COVID this and COVID that, and there's injury this and injury that. We had no preseason. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on. But at the end of the day, we beat a division rival. And while we beat the division rival, we actually started to get a run game going. Is that run game for real? That's the problem, man. And my girl Jess said it very well. We're just not consistent. We aren't consistent. And that right now, I'll tell you guys, you don't, nobody takes you seriously when you don't put a little bit of consistency together. Had we started the league off 4-0, which we did, and we kind of kept that high-powered offense going, but we lost some close games, cool. But then we kind of dropped off. And here's a very interesting nugget. When Dawson Knox is in the game, we're scoring over 30 points a game. When Dawson Knox is out of the game, we're at 18, 19 points a game. I was just as baffled as you are when I saw that. I was like, okay, what's going on? Are people actually shook of Dawson Knox where we have to make someone accountable for him? Well, guess what, folks? Dawson Knox has been activated and he's going to be in the game. Now, what he does with that, who the knows? Because we have no idea what he's going to be. He's just as inconsistent as his offense has been. Now, here's the great thing about this. The second quarter is done. We're going in, and people might say, whoa, what do you mean? Because we have not, this year especially, and the last 2 or 3 years, historically, have not been great in the third quarters. Guess what? The last 2 games, we've actually mustered something in the third quarter to actually kind of show that we have some life. So guess what? We are in the third quarter of the damn season. This is not the time for us to lay down. Although we have the toughest schedule going forward, it's not the time for us to lay down. Now we got to drop our balls a little bit. We have to drop our balls. And while we drop our balls, we got to take care of our balls. And why do I say take care of our balls? Because I'm giving you guys the goods. I'm giving you guys 20% off. 20% off. Get your 20% free shipping. Drop them balls. Shave up. Take care of yourself and make sure that you refine yourself by refining the gentleman. I'm telling you about Manscaped is the way to go, folks. Don't play games. Help yourself out. And on a more serious note, if you are purchasing these kits, you can go with a full kit, you can go with the single kit, or you can go with just a single purchase. But do yourself a favor, get yourself that 20% off. You'll be happy. I told you. Thank you very much. And we back to the damn game. So dropping our balls, back to it. We got to drop our balls and show this league that we are about something. Because if we don't start doing it, man, they ain't nobody going to take us no damn seriously whatsoever. As you shouldn't. Not one bit. Now, big things that we should know about. Because we are going up against a very good receiving tandem. And right now, we have one of the best corners in this game, right? Top 10 corner for sure. And we've got a DK Metcalf that's playing out of this world right now. We got a Tyler Lockett, that's playing out of this world right now. Both of those receivers combined have 14 damn touchdowns. Bro, we're week 8. We're only week 8. They got 14 touchdowns combined. We've got our hands full. By the way, shout out to my guy, Joshua Richardson. Hey, Rico, I'm making a big prediction. Bills win 31-28. Josh Allen throws for 350 yards and 3 touchdowns, 1 running, 2 to Diggs. Damn. That's bold. And I have my own bold prediction later on tonight. You guys know what it is, man. It's the Hot Take Friday. So you guys better come with your Hot Take Fridays, because we gonna put some out there. Brooke McBride, my girl. Even if we lose, it's a close game. and the Bills play well, I won't be upset. I like that thinking, but we can't think that way because now we dropped to 6-3 against a very good Seattle team. Then we face the Cardinals next, and they're just as potent offensively. So we don't have the luxury. This game, in my honest opinion, is a game that we very much can win, and I have ways for us to do it. Stay with me, and I'm going to tell you how we do it. But these are the little things that we need to know. So who's injured, who's playing, who's not. When you look at the Bills side of things, Matt Milano is out. Damn it. Matt Milano is out. I thought, I'm saying he was coming back, and we're trying to get something going. It seems as though he's taking steps back physically, and he's not able to perform. So he's on ice right now. Think about it. We are going into what, week 8? Week 8, week 9? Week 9, excuse me. And in a couple more games, we're on a bye week. Do you sit Milano until the bye week? Let him have a couple weeks, a few weeks to kind of heal up and get back to it? Or do we keep risking him every game and giving him 15 snaps for the whole game? Does that do us any good? Yes, I know we're going to see AJ Klein more often on the field. I get it. I completely get it. But we don't have a choice because we keep playing this man. We lose him for the year. What's the point? You might as well take the time to heal him up. Here's another thing. Tremaine Edmonds, banged up. So we got a banged up linebacking core. So we might have a sighting of new acquired free agent linebacker Darren Lee. He might be called up. So who knows how we address this linebacking core, but we potentially, I don't want to say we got lucky, but on the other side of the ball of the field, you've got Chris Carson's going to be out. He's not playing. He's gone. Carlos Hyde, gone. He's injured. So those two backs are not playing. So you're going to have a little bit of DJ Dallas, more of a smaller back, more of a catching out of the backfield type of back, but nothing that I'm shook about. But I said the same thing when we played the Rams. We're going to be playing Henderson, and Henderson tore us up. But that offense with McVay is a totally different ballgame. So we'll see how the Seattle team comes with it. When you have a team with Russell Wilson, you have to, oh man, I'm best quarterback in the game. Best quarterback in the game, we're going to have our hands full. So we got to really come with it. So looking at who we have off, we have Milano that's not going to be playing. Mitch Morse is not going to be playing. Am I worried about Mitch Morse not playing? Not so much because I've that much confidence in John Feliciano. I have a lot of confidence in John Feliciano. So our center, our guy that, that keeps everybody together, taking some time off with a concussion. Good thing is he was practicing all week, but he's not going to be playing. So it's going to be who? John Feliciano at center, and I feel very good about it. I mean, I heard him talking today. I got a clip of him saying that they asked him, like, how do you feel about going to center? Like, do you and Josh have a good rapport? Like, how's that going to work? Is it going to transition very well? He's like, listen, man, Josh is one of my good buddies. We hang out with each other all the time. Our wives our girlfriends are good friends, and we are friends, and that's my guy. Yeah. So that being said, when I hear stuff like that, that means there's going to be a good connection. There's going to be some communication between the two, and we're going to be just fine. And the fact that we have a nasty mother effer back on the field with the O-line, I'm very encouraged. So Morse, take the time to get better. As soon as you get back, you get right back into the center. We move Mongo to the right guard, and we take Winters out, and we're that much more potent on the offensive line. And then we got Cody Ford potentially coming back at some point. So we don't know what's going on. But the point of this, we have a lot of work ahead with Milano out, Morse out, Taiwan Jones for special teams abilities to get down the field. He's out. And then on top of that, Josh Norman's not back yet. So guess what? We're right back to square one. No Josh Norman. We're back to Levi Wallace, right? Cam Lewis on the IR, busted wrist. So we're beat up. We are beat up at the corner spot. But listen, man, we brought in Worley. Worley's going to get some time, I'm sure, soon. They're going to activate him sometime soon, and we're going to see how this thing plays out. But, folks, let me tell you something, man. This is one of those situations where if we let this game get out of hand, it's not going to be good. It's not going to be good. But I have a feeling that we have something coming. we have something coming for the Seahawks, and I truly believe that we can take these guys. So Chris Carson not playing, Shaq Griffin starting corner for the Seahawks not playing. So this is an opportunity, a huge opportunity for Diggs to eat. And I have a feeling Diggs is going to eat this game. I have a feeling John Brown is going to eat. I have a feeling that my man Josh Allen is going to get back into week 1 to 4 form. We need that. We need that spark. We need that swagger back on the offense. We've lost our swagger. We need to get that swagger back. So maybe John Feliciano's return brings us back that swagger, man. And speaking of swagger, I got my guy Dan Brown showing love. Says, what's good, Rico? Showing my support. I'm feeling confident. Seattle has just skated by opponents who hasn't done well. It's going to be an ugly game, but we can get this dub. Let's go. Speaking of that, I appreciate that, my guy Dan Brown showing love as always. Here's the deal, folks. My man DM3 posted something today on Twitter, and I feel inclined to post it because it was very interesting. Because a lot of folks, the pundits, they like to say, "Who have the Bills played? Why are we so enamored with the Bills? Who the fuck did they play?" Right? I didn't want to cuss, but there I go. Who did they play? Let me tell you, because most folks are going, we played the Dolphins. We played the Jets. We played the Patriots, right? Those are the 3 teams in the AFC East that are not doing very well. I mean, shout out to my guy, New Mexico EJE. What's going on? What's going on, my guy? Salute to you. Let me give you that bing, biggity, bing. You know what it is, my guy, New Mexico EJE. What up, B? So when I'm looking at who we played, Patriots, Jets, Dolphins, we beat them. Raiders, we took them down, right? Who else we took down? We took down I'm trying to think of who else we beat down. But anyways, we're at 6 wins. All right. So the Rams, I forgot about the Rams. How can I forget about the Rams? We took down the Rams. So then I'm looking at, okay, so who the hell did Seattle play? Right? Everybody's all over the nuts of Seattle. Who the heck did Seattle play? So as I'm sitting there, pay attention to the roster of Seattle and looking at who they got on the team and looking at the schedule. Then I'm like, hold on a second. So looking at this team, they played the Falcons. We all know the Falcons. If you guys do anything to do with betting, and you guys, I'm sure of it, have been burned by the damn Falcons. And you know who's not burning me, but is burning up right now is my guy Ryan Teal. Ryan Teal. What up, B? Let's go, man. Let's have it. This is gonna be a good night. It's gonna be a good night. So, Seahawks, they played the Falcons. They beat them 38-25. You let the freaking Falcons hang with you. Then you went against the Patriots. Patriots at the time, they were cooking. I don't know what's going on with the Patriots right now, but they were cooking at the time, and they lost that game. They won that game 38-25, right? They go against the 35-30. They go up against the Cowboys. The Cowboys with Dak Prescott, 38-31, right? Dolphins, 31-23. They go to the Vikings, 27-26. They just got away with that victory. Cardinals, they lose that game. You guys remember that game, 37-34. And then they beat down the 49ers, 37-27. So they got a combined win percentage of these teams that they beat, 39%. That's the record. Am I shook? Like, this is the teams they've been playing. So right now, I'm confident to say that this is going to be the best team that they're going to play. So we need to show the whole damn league that we can run with these guys. We definitely can. And there's ways to get after Russell. And I'm sure McDermott's got a very good plan, but we got to. Like, there's no more of this stuff, man. Like, this is week 8. This is the middle of the season. This is where we have to start now digging deep, dig down, and let's get busy. No more playing around, man. We need to get busy. Real talk. So, DK, Lockett, 14 touchdowns each, right? Here's a very encouraging stat that you guys need to know. The Bills on third down. That's why I was so shocked when we went up against the Jets and we went 0 for 5 in the red zone. That's not what we do. That is not what we do. We convert. That's typically what we do. So, just to give you guys a heads up, by the way, shout out to my guy, Randy Hardman. Falcons are trash. 49ers trash. Pats junk. Cowboys junk. Keep going, boy. All them junk. We love it. Yes, my guy Randy Hardman. So they didn't play anybody special, right? That's what I'm saying. Falcons always legit. Ryan Jones, Riddle. You said you got me saying Riddle. they're not an awful team, but defensively they're just trash, man. They can't do nothing. So here's the deal. Third down efficiency. We actually lead the league in third down efficiency. We are number 1 in third down efficiency. You guys have seen it. We're converting on 51% of our third downs. 51%. We lead the league right now. You know what's not great? We are the third worst defensive team when allowing teams to convert on third down. We're allowing teams to convert 50.6% of the third downs. Folks, that is problematic. That is very problematic because when you go up against a guy like Russell Wilson, he's going to get you. He is going to get you. Free Jaquan Johnson on nickel. Love all you guys shows, man. I appreciate you, Mark. Mark, I appreciate you. Jaquan Johnson, man, they've relegated that guy just to straight special teams. He's a special teams guy. I've not seen that. They prefer to bring in Dean Marlowe. When Micah Hyde went down, Dean Marlowe's the guy that came in. So it'd be very interesting to see what they plan on doing with the likes of Jaquan Johnson. But guess what? Micah Hyde, it seems like he's been cleared from concussion protocol, and I think he's been cleared to play. So we might see Micah Hyde back on the field. Thank goodness, because that boy is a general in that defensive backfield. But I'm here to tell y'all, man, third down defensive efficiency is trash. We are going to have to do something. So how do we do it? And this is where I'm going to ask you guys, because I always come up with the keys of what I feel and what I think the Bills need to do, or what matchups they need to take advantage of. So I'm going to need your help. So when I cue it, I'm going to need a lot of your help. So third down efficiency on offense, we're number 1. But we're friggin' almost dead last. We're bottom third, right? Or excuse me, top 3 in worst defenses on third down, allowing 50.6% on third down conversions. That number is horrific. We got to be better. Encouraging though, Josh Allen, that boy's cooking. He's cooking silently because he started off with the first 4 games hot, and because he's cooled down a little bit, everybody's kind of forgetting about Josh. Don't forget about Josh, man. That boy's still a killer. That boy's still a murderer. So let him start getting warmed up. Let him start cooking. Boy, he's going to be back to it. And we're going against a 31st ranked defense. We got it, man. 31st ranked defense, and we're not going to cook these guys up with Shaq Griffin already out. Quadri Diggs at safety. Yo, we better get after this ass. We better get after these guys. By the way, you are tuned in to the Buffalo Fanatics. If you guys are tuned in for the first time, welcome. Smash that like while you guys are here. There's 200 of y'all in this bitch. Smash that like. If you have not clicked that notification bell, click that notification bell. I'm here for you. I'm here to talk to Bills. We do this on a Friday night. Every Friday night, I'm there for you, baby. Let's go. So, more key factors, and this is the biggest one for me. Trey White. Trey, fella, big fella. We need you. We need you in the worst way, because right now DK is running amok. I mean, Devontae Adams right now is the best damn receiver in the game right now. Nobody can touch this guy. Nobody can stop him. But DK is looking like Bowser out there, boy. He's pushing receivers all over the place. He's running up and down. Apparently, him and Lockett are the only 2 receivers that have scored a touchdown on every single damn route tree. Now, I have my personal takes on how I feel that Trey White can get up in his pocket, but we're going to get into that. But Trey White is a big factor in this game. A healthy Trey White. Let me tell you something about Trey White, right? When we played against Kansas City, although they ran all over us, they had an opportunity to try to pass on us because that's what they do. They didn't target my guy, Trey White, at all. Zero targets. There was 34 passing snaps and 0 targets his way. So he pretty much took away anything that could have came his way. But at the end of the day, they ran all over us. So it doesn't really matter. However, the fact is encouraging that they're not testing him. They have not tested him. Here's some more stuff for you guys to know. Excuse me. So when it comes to Trey White, right, there's 20 targets. Out of 20 targets, he's only been targeted 20 times on 250 snaps. 250 snaps, and they're only targeting him 20. They've targeted him 20 times. And of the 20 times, he's had 5 of them that he's made incomplete. He's batted that ball away. So they're not testing him. They don't dare to test him. So here's what has to happen. We've got to lock DK down, and we have the weapons for it. We have one of the best corners in the game. In my opinion, top 5, top 7 best corners in the game. You got to lock Trey White on him. Wherever DK goes, guess what? You go. You got to go where DK goes, man, because we're not going to have DK run amok on us. Yes, he's 6'4", 230 pounds of freaking pure beef and muscle. But guess what? You're quicker than him. He doesn't have the agility that you have. So you'll be able to kind of jump on whatever route. Boy is fast. He's definitely fast, but it takes some time to get going. It takes that time to get going. So if you can kind of read his body language and jump a few routes, boy, we could take some turnovers, man. And Russell, it's not like Russell can't throw no picks. He will throw some picks. He will test. So we need Trey White like you would not believe. Trey White, we need you, bro. So 20 targets. He's got 5 of them on incompletes because he's jumping all over him with 250 snaps, man. Legit. That's the fewest of any corners in the game. That's the fewest. He's number 1 right now. Nobody has those type of numbers right now with over 200 snaps. They're not going at him. So, you listen. We need Trey White. Trey, we need you, big fella. We need you, hard body, man. We do. So, that being said, he is susceptible. I can't even say it. He's susceptible to getting beat deep. He's been beat twice now deep, and they've both been caught. So that is the one thing that we've got to be really watch out. So that's where Micah Hyde comes in to kind of give us that relief over the top. We need that relief over the top. So if we can get that semblance, we can get that communication between both those guys, man, I think we're going to be just fine, man. I think we're going to be just fine. So big opportunity for Trey White to lock down DK. That puts us back on the map. That puts us right in the thick of things as one of the best teams in the AFC, and we've got to do it. We got to take advantage. I think Seattle's coming to us. We got to take advantage of Seattle coming all the way across the nation, right, to play in Buffalo. So let's take advantage of it somehow, some way. Let's try to take full advantage of that cross-country, flight. We got to, by the way. So that being said, we've got weapons of our own. I don't want to talk about sitting here, but we got Russell Wilson, we got DK, bitch. We got guys on our team too. We got Josh Allen, we got Motor and Moss. You know what I'm saying? So we got Diggs, we got John Brown. You feel me? So it's not like we have some scrubs on offense. We brought this team together. We put weapons around Josh Allen for a reason. Why? To compete with teams like Russell Wilson. We got to go firepower for firepower, and we have that. So we just got to put it together. We got to put it together. So I'm looking forward to seeing what this offense is going to bring. There's going to be a big part on Brian Dable. Brian Dable is going to really have to come out. My guy, Dan Brown, Rico, do you have the stats on what Russell has done on the ground? Something to keep an eye out. I have not put the stats up, but you know what? That's why we got phones, and we're about to find out what these stats are for my guy, Russell Wilson, on the ground. Because as dangerous, the thing is, here's the thing about Russell Wilson. As dangerous as Russell Wilson is, he doesn't look to run. He does not look to run. He'll run if he really has to, but he's going to air it out. That's what quarterbacks do, man. He's going to air it out before he even bothers to run. And when he does run, he's so careful with it. You ain't going to get a cheap shot on him. He knows exactly when to slide, man. Chris Spencer says Beasley going to be huge in this game. Beasley, we need everybody, man. We really need everybody. So I'm going to sit here and look up Russell Wilson, what he's done on the ground so far. What's your predict? What do you think? What has he done so far? If you guys have the numbers before me, go ahead and jump in there. But when it comes to how we're going to take care of business with Russell Wilson, DK, we've got to match them. And how do we match them? By putting up our own points, by running the ball, by misdirections, by like working on the run game just like we did against the Pats, but keep going, right? Use the momentum that we had from last game and take it into this game. We went against a better defensive team. Yes, although depleted, but they had the best damn coach in the game. So we took advantage, you know what I'm saying, of the hot streak that we had with our run game. So I'm just saying, folks, I'm just putting it out there for you. So let me give you guys the stats on my guy Russell Wilson. So Russell Wilson right now, when it comes to his running stats, give me a second here. Boom. So my guy Russ, he's got 100. What are we looking at here? He's got 260 yards rushing thus far this year. 260 yards. So it's not like he's sitting there going to be running all over us, but he will kill us if we need to. So big things that we got to do is you guys know it. One word. What's the one word you think I'm going to say that how are we going to stop? I can't even say. How are we going to slow down Russell Wilson? One word. Starts with a C. Ends with an N. Somebody help me out. Somebody help me out. Yeah, I got an Android, man. Team Android all day, baby. Team Android. Somebody help me out. Starts with a C, ends with an N. Bro, y'all know what it is, man. Don't make me say it. Help me out. Thank you. Thank you, Van Matheson. Nate Wilson. Y'all know what it is, man. Freaking contain. We lose contain. We lose contain. We lose contain. And that's how guys like Russell Wilson will burn us. They'll burn us. We let guys like Tannehill kill us for 40 yards rushing, right? 2 huge 20-yard runs. We can't have that mess no more. We need to make, somebody said clown. Nah, man. We just need to really get our shit together. We really need to get our shit together, and contain is a big game because we let Russell Wilson break that contain. He'll make it to the sideline, never run upfield, and wait, and then hit someone deep. And we can't have that. So that's why the pass rush is going to have to be huge. There's an age-old debate, right? Which is more important? The pass rush, or is it locking down receivers? Let me tell you something. I'm always thinking about when you lock down your receivers, your pass rush will get to him. You make that quarterback hold on to the ball long enough, we're going to get that. But Russell Wilson is a different type of beast. So what we have to do is we got to get after that, man. We got to put pressure. We got Jefferson that's returning to play the team that he was once on. He's got something to prove. Jerry Hughes, veteran leadership. He's got something to prove as well. So I think that we match up extremely well against the Seahawks defense. I really do. I really feel that we're going to test them, and we're going to touch them, and we're going to make sure that they know who the damn Bills are. That's some real shit, man. Jason Miller said, second word, tackle. You damn right, Jason Miller. We don't, not only do we need to have contain, but we need to tackle. And we need to, like, I don't know what McDermott is telling these guys, but there comes a time where you gotta really just sit with your team and tell them what's really good. I don't know about you guys, but like, if I'm messing up and wifey sees that I'm messing up, or I'm not pulling my weight, I'm doing whatever, like I'm not reading your mind, because I may not know that I'm messing up or whatnot. Hey, I need to talk to you. Bring your little playbook with you. You've been reading that thing? Yes, coach. All right. Well, what's not in that book is how to fundamentally tackle. So we need you to get your nose in the damn dirt. Like, you can't protect yourself. You got to get in there. Put like snot bubbles. We need these guys to come in and start being physical. Because right now do we look like a physical team to you? Honestly, can y'all really say that the Bills are a physical team? Hell no, we're not. We don't look it. We don't play like it. Sometimes we look like we soft, and we let these guys run all over us. Like, we can't have that. And when you're going up against a damn second coming of Megatron and freaking DK Metcalf, yo, we're gonna need all hands on deck. All hands on deck. Run to the ball and all that stuff, man. Real talk. So back to this offense. When I'm looking at the best receivers in the game, we have one on our roster right now. So we talk about a guy in the name of DK Metcalf and the Tyler Lockett's and all that stuff, and Greg Olsen and the guys on offense, but we have a damn good team too. We got a damn good team too. So we're going to have to really get our shit together. When we have guys like Diggs, like right now, let me tell you something. This is what's crazy, and people don't realize this, right? DK is the talk of town, right? He's the talk of the town because he's got, like, right now, like, check this out. He's got 500 yards in single coverage. Anytime a damn DB covers him on single coverage this year, he's amassed 500 yards. Guess what? Guess who's second place? You guessed it, Stephon Diggs. Cover that guy one-on-one, he's eating you up. So guess what? There's no Shaq Griffin. So Dable needs to find that matchup where it's one-on-one with whatever scrub DB, and we got to take full advantage of it. We got to take full advantage. The same way they're trying to take full advantage of DK, y'all got to take full advantage of freaking Stephon Diggs, man. We got the damn weapons, man. Let's go. Cole Beasley better start eating. So here's the deal, man. When I'm looking at this team right now, this is where I need y'all help. How do we clip the wings of these damn Seahawks? That's right. Legends. Shaquille Griffin is out. So let's go Diggs. That's exactly what I'm saying, man. He's not even playing. That's what I'm saying. So, like, whoever's out there that they're going to cop, like, yo, you can't. You should not be able to cover him. Even the best of them have a hard time covering Diggs. So you think your average guy's going to cover Diggs? No way. It's not happening, man. So I need some help, folks. I need some help, whether you want to super chat it so I can read your comments or not. How do we clip the wings of the Seahawks? What do we need to do? What are the key things we need to do? I'll start it off. 2 words. Josh, Dable. Josh and Dable. These two have to become one. Whatever Dable is thinking, teleport that shit right to the quarterback. Or you could just use the mic and say it up into the thing. Hey, this is the play. This is what I want you to do. But somehow, some way, those two have to be one with each other in order for us to be that guy, to be that team. Because I'm sick and tired of guys looking at my quarterback saying, he's fizzled off. He ain't that guy no more. Nah, bro. He's still that guy. He's just been sleeping a bit. So you gotta wake up. Y'all ever watch Power? Y'all ever watch Power? If for those that watch Power, when Ghost goes to his son and he puts the gun in his face, he said, "Hey, wake up, wake up, wake up, little guy. Quit playing. It's time to get up, guys. It's the 3rd quarter of the season. Wake up. It's time to get up. It's time to go to work. We're playing too much now. We got the L's out of the system. Okay, we got the L's out of the system. We took a couple L's, a couple big L's. Right now, shout out to my guy Big L, by the way. I just said a couple big L's. Big L, one of the best rappers in the game. Let's go. So shout out to we took those 2 L's. We got to be humble and hungry, right? So this is a game right now that you put some kind of some yo. I'm not trying to get all hyped up, but like it's time. Wake up. We need to wake up. Because right now we continue this landslide that we could potentially take with this tough schedule. It's not going to be good. There's going to be a lot of questions. So let's answer the questions by taking care of this game one at a time, and we could do it. So Josh and Dable, y'all need to come together. So and this is the thing, this passing game that we have is great, but you know what makes it so great? When you let Allen be Allen, and by letting Allen be Allen, that's him running the ball, him bootlegging, him doing all that bullshit. Let these guys stay on their toes, because you know KJ Wright's going to be there and Bobby Wagner's going to be watching that shit. So we have to have an opportunity where we suck these guys in, thinking that we're going to mash them down the throats, and then we pick them off left, right, center. John Brown, Diggs, Cole Beasley, Singletary, Dawson Knox. Don't drop the ball. You feel me? So we have an opportunity, man. Steve Wetzel says, I agree with with any QB. That's how our defense should be playing. No blitzing, because they fear the middle of the field because of LBs. Well, you know how we're gonna get them? By making them fear the legs of Josh Allen. Did you not see what the little guy from Kyler Murray, what he did to those guys? Did you not see what they did? He had them freaking scrambling. How do we get this guy? He's all over the place, and he's got little tiny legs. So Josh Allen, not as athletic as Kyler Murray, but athletic enough that he can scare some teams. So this whole thing of leaving him behind and making him a passer, make him a football player. And how you make Josh a football player, and that's when he's at his best, is when he's running, he's passing, he's bucking dudes and getting back up, and he's ready to go. Because guess what? When he does that shit, who do you think that gets all riled up? O-line gets riled up. The receivers get riled up. The running back gets riled up. And guess what? The whole sideline gets riled up. So what do you think? When they're riled up, what do you think is going to happen? When the defense gets on the field, they're ready to buck ahead too. I'm just saying, man. If I'm talking shit, let me know. But if you see that I'm talking truth, give me them guns. Put them guns up on the screen. Shout out to my guy, John DeMarchi. He says, bracket DK. Trey takes Lockett. Attack Russell. He's amazing. But if you give him time, it is over. If you give any quarterback time, it's over. But I like it. Bracket and DK would be nice. But that guy's so damn physical. So we can't just bracket him. We have to be physical with him. And when I say physical, like we ain't gonna jam him up on the screen. We're not gonna be able to jam him. You ever see guys try to jam this guy? He just throws you off. But I'm talking about when you have a chance to put a little nick and hit on his ass. You know what I mean? He goes for the ball, we hit him. He's got to feel every hit every single time. So he knows whenever I'm going for a route, I'm getting bumped. I'm getting hit. I'm doing whatever. That boy is a beast, man. So you got to put a beast on a beast. So if we can't have one guy to do it, then we got to have a whole herd. We got the whole herd to do it, man. Bring the herd to DK. I'm telling you right now, that's how we do it. So, am I preaching? Shit, man. So here's the deal. Oh, hold on. Carmen Pregno, what did Carmen say? Carmen says Hawks run D is killer. Throw on them. The thing is, like, they're going to expect us to throw. And if you haven't been paying attention, teams are not letting us throw deep. They're taking away the deep ball. So they're giving us intermediate. And that's fine. We're good enough to do that, but we have to establish something. And by establishing the run with Allen, and if he's the leading rusher, I don't give a damn. We just need to get this damn W. Because guess what? Like I said before, and I'll say it again, 2 or 3 weeks from now, are you going to give a damn how we beat the damn Seahawks? Nope. It's just going to put a W right against it. That's it. Score and W. It don't matter what the fuck we did. That's what it comes down to. Score and W. That's it. Shout out to my guy Kyle Lee says, or throw over the middle past the linebackers, intermediate passes because Seattle schemes to take away the run and over the top. Exploiting holes in the intermediate area is always a problem for the Hawks. Now, you don't think they're going to make adjustments? They're definitely going to make adjustments at 31. And here's the thing: this is the big misconception about this Seahawks defense. Although they're very much a bend but don't break. They give up these yardages. They give up yardages, but you know what they do? They do. You know what they do is that they punch the ball like we do. They go for the ball. They go for these turnovers. So you can get all these yards all you want, but if you don't convert, problematic. You're giving the ball right back to Russell Wilson, and he's just going to do what he does. So we cannot turn the damn ball over. My man Brian Barrett says, yo, F all that, Rico. We need to dictate what we're doing on offense. You think teams didn't play deep against the greatest show on turf, and they still lit it up? Listen, let's be real here. They had Kurt Warner. Kurt Warner's a Hall of Famer now. So let's be real now. We got Josh Allen. Josh Allen ain't there. But I understand what you're saying, Mr. B. Mr. B, no, I feel you. You can't play scared because we did that against the damn Chiefs. And guess what? We look like a bunch of bums. So we have to now start dictating. And I do agree with you. I really do agree with you. Shout out to my guy, Zach Ostrander says, think we will bring up Darren Lee. There's a very big possibility that we bring up Darren Lee. They signed him they didn't sign him for no reason, man. They said they want to see what he looks like with the team. So there's a possibility he comes up, especially with Milano being out. So they're definitely going to try to bring his ass up. EJE, what's going on, New Mexico? He says, Rico, the Bills must hit DK hard. Knock the snot bubbles out every time he touches the ball. That's what I'm talking about, man. You got to be physical. With a guy as physical as he is, you've got to be able to take over. You've got to, man. Shout out to my guy Ryan Sealback says, Rico, who is Trey going to cover, DK or Lockett? I'm putting him on DK. Lockett, although is a fast guy and he's skillful, very good route runner. I think that with his size, I think we can kind of body him up a little bit, put some hands on him, knock him off his route, and allow us our hogs and our big boys to go after Wilson. Let him hold on to that ball just a tad longer and make him make errant decisions, which he doesn't do often. Make him make some errant decisions. Maybe we have an opportunity, but we've got to get pressure on Russell Wilson. We can't just let him sit back there and chill. That's not this type of game, man. By the way, shout out to each and every one of you guys tuned in. There's 240 plus people in this bitch. You guys are all tuned in from Facebook. You guys are tuned in from Twitter. You guys are tuned in from sportscasters. So shout out to you guys. Excuse me. And shout out absolutely to my fanatics on the Facebook squad. What up? What are you guys doing? What are you guys saying? Let's go. Jason Miller says, need to be better on first down. Too often we have negative plays, no gain. As great as we have been on third down, how many have been third and 10 plus? It has been an issue. And it's like we thrive on third downs, being third downs. But I'm sick of it. And I'm sure Allen is sick of it too, right? But what we need to do is freaking quit the damn stupid penalties, because that's what's putting us in third and long. If you think about it, we're one of the leaders in the league in stupid penalties that draw us back. So when we get to a nice third and short, false start, illegal motion, this down the third. So now we're sitting there way back. Nah, we can't have that, man. We definitely can't have that. No doubt about it. If Trey is on DK, this is my guy Barry Cumberbatch says, if Trey is on DK, they're only going to try to feed him deep. Trey can cover him on the breaks. Much tougher to cover him deep. That's where Hyde comes in. Listen, man, We got Hyde and Poyer. These two gentlemen are not scrubs. So if everyone does their damn job, we should be all right. Now, what I need to talk about it. Now, we talked about the Josh and Dable. And if you guys keep piling it in for me, let me know how you guys feel on how we should win this game. So Josh and Dable, y'all got to be on the same page, man. We got to dig into that bag and make sure that we come out with things that these guys haven't seen yet and execute. We need to execute. Number 2, was that run game last week? Was that a fluke? Was it because we're facing a depleted defensive team in the Patriots and that was just a fluke? Holes as huge as possible, or is that something that we are now going to be starting to see a lot more? Because think about it. When running backs start getting a taste of like, shit, I ran for almost 80 yards, man. I want the 100 yards. I want to get it. This is the time to do it. When we're going up against a defense that's 31st, ranked 31st, we got to take advantage of some things, man. We have to take advantage of things. Yes, I know they have KJ Wright. Yes, I know they have Bobby Wagner. But guess what? We got some hoggies on the side that are big boys. And John Feliciano being at center, climb up to that second level, baby, and find yourself a Wagner and let my guy go. Let our guys run behind that big boy, man. Zach, I could be wrong, but why didn't we sign Clay? Did he opt out this year? I'm sorry for being random. Just want to know your thoughts. Clay. Who are you referring to when you say Clay? And I really hope you're not saying Charles Clay. Please tell me you're not saying Charles Clay. You need to come back. You need to come back to me. Come back to me, man. You need to clarify for me. So Feliciano being in the game is definitely going to give us a boost. I just hope that this wasn't a fluke last week. I hope it wasn't a fluke. I really want to establish the run game again. I think these Moss and Motor were really starting to get into the groove of things, and we're going to be able. This is how we dictate it. We're going to slow things down. Do not let Russell Wilson get back on there, and let's take advantage of it. I don't think it's going to be as high scoring as people say that think it's going to be because of bad defenses. It's all about matchups, and I think we match up very well. Oh, Clay Matthews. You talking about Clay Matthews? Nah, bro. I don't think we're looking at Clay Matthews, man. I'm not sure we're looking at Clay Matthews. I think we're looking at more youth than anything. If we're gonna go with linebacker, we're gonna go with youth and not an older guy. We have enough veterans on this team, so I don't think it's gonna happen. But shout out to you, Zach. Great question, but I don't think we're gonna go after a Clay. So run game, big. We need that. We need, and the next thing I had was the one-on-one. The biggest matchup of Sunday's game is going to be one-on-one. One-on-one with who? DK and freaking Trey White. That's the biggest matchup of the game. If we can slow down DK, now it keeps us, because the beauty of having a corner that can shut shit down is it shuts down half the field, right? Russell now will have a hard time looking at DK, so he's gonna have to rely on his other weapons, which he can. He's very capable, but we should be able to take advantage of that. If we can lock down, that's why we paid Trey White all that damn money. We didn't pay him just to look pretty. We paid him to freaking cover receivers, man. That's your damn job. Cover up. You feel me? So if we can really get that one-on-one matchup and we win that one-on-one matchup, and by winning that one-on-one matchup, I'm talking about if he lets him have 3 to 4, maybe 5 receptions max at 40 yards, 50 yards, that's a win for me. That's a win for me. You catch 4 or 5 balls and you only have 50 yards, maybe less than that. That's a great win for me. I'm going to take that all day. So that one-on-one matchup with DK and Trey, we got to take full advantage of that, man. We got to take full advantage of it. And I'm hoping that our guy Leslie Frazier has really put something together, because I'm very much interested in that. Here's the deal. Russell Wilson, he's the 6th most sacked QB in the league. He's been sacked 19 times. This is where the D-line should be salivating. He will take sacks. He will be in position to be 3rd and long, right? And this is where we have to tighten up on 3rd downs, because we're allowing teams to convert 50% of the time. So if our D-line manages to get these guys in 3rd down and 3rd and long, boy, we need to convert. We need to get them off the field, man. We need to get them off the field. We can't stop. We can't be playing games, man. This guy will take sacks. He will risk to hold the ball longer to let his guys get deep and get open. This is where we got to wrap up and tackle, right? Remember those 2 words I was saying? Excuse me, that one word I was saying. It starts with a C and ends with an N with contain. Guess what? We need to tackle. That's another word. We need to tackle. Wrap the fuck up. When you used to go on dates and your moms or your pops used to say, hey, man, wrap up, son. Yo, McDermott, every time before they hit the damn field, wrap it up. Real talk, man. Y'all need listen, man. This ain't a game, man. We need this game. This game is huge, man. We're not trying to get blown out. So 6th most sacked quarterback, get after him. Get after him and get to that ball. Punch that ball out. We need turnovers, man. Which leads me to my next segue. Excuse me. Turnovers. Dude, we need to force them. We need to tighten up. We need to be punching out them balls. And I know that that's something that Coach Leslie Frazier practices. He's thrilled about it. That's why he was thrilled about Zimmer. Zimmer punching that ball in. He's like, that's what we practice. That's what we do. So this is a big thing that we need to take advantage of. And that is that. We need to get the ball. We need turnovers. However way we can take it, let's do it. Turnovers is a big, big thing. And if we don't take full advantage, man, we're going to be in trouble. It's going to be a long day. Shout out to my guy, Spin04. He says, we gave up 3rd and 18 about 90% of the time. Bro, 3rd and long is killing us defensively, man. 3rd and long is killing us, and that's why we are the 3rd ranked, like 3rd worst. We're ranked number 3. We're terrible, man. We're awful. And you know, the person that's worse than us, the number 1 team that's worse, and it's weird, it's the damn freaking Titans. They're allowing 61% of teams to convert on 3rd down. Yet, they're what? What's the record? 5-2? 5-2. So one of the better teams in the AFC, and they're allowing that many. So we just got to get these guys off the damn field, man. We've got to get these guys off the damn field. Real talk. Shout out to my guy, Anthony Green. Anthony Green says I'm wilding. Why am I wilding, bro? Why am I wilding? John DeMarchi says biggest matchup is Allen and the Punisher. Zach Moss versus Wagner. If he plays, which is Adams, attack very sackable Russell. Bend but don't break will not work. Bring 5 to 6. Put the game on 27, 21, 23, and 39. I like the confidence. I really like the confidence. But when I see you put 39 up there, I don't know about that one. 39 makes me scared. The boy, he plays a little soft. So that's why when someone said, yo, put Trey White on Lockett and let DK with 39? No way, Bob. I'm not allowing that. My man Wallace is already playing off 10 yards off. Anyway, he's always playing shook. We can't have that. No, sir. We can't. We definitely can't have that. But DeMarchi, I appreciate that donation right there. But if you allow that to happen, man, we're in trouble. We are in big trouble. So next thing I want to show you guys, this defense. I mentioned it before with Stephon Diggs. This defense is allowing 1,800 yards, almost just less than 1,900 yards. 1,900 yards to receivers. That's the most by any team. Diggs is going to eat. Cole Beasley has to eat. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep these guys honest. They got to eat. That's why I need Allen to run with his legs. Keep these guys honest, and then when it's time, you strike. You strike. That's real, man. That is real. You can't. We got to get to it. We got to get to it. Carl Tallman says the best receivers crave playing against the best corners. That's what Stephon is all about. And I'm sure DK feels the same. But Trey needs to come out on top of that battle. Man, I'm telling you, that's the number 1 battle of the game. That's the number 1 battle of the game, man. Trey and DK. We're about to find out. Why did we pay you this money? We need to find out this game. We need to find out this game. That's real, man. Real. My guy Richard Rush says, hot take, monkey gone. D will be physical up front and gets Russ off his spot. 2 interceptions. Allen, 458 yards, 5 TDs. Complete 4th quarter game. Damn, Richard. That's a hot take for real. That's a hot take for real. Here's another one. I talked about it a little bit, but I'm going to turnovers, man. We can't give the ball up, but we certainly need to damn get the ball. We cannot give the ball up. We give the ball up to Russell Wilson. It's not good. But they can't give the ball up to us too, because they give the ball up in their green zone, in their red zone. Y'all know how we do in the red zone. We convert, except for that damn Jets game. But we convert. So it's going to be huge. It's going to be huge. And last but not least, it's special teams, man. We have to capitalize. And when I say special teams, I'm talking about, and I can't believe I'm about to say this. I can't believe I'm about to say this. Bjorkes. If we have to punt, if we must punt, shout out to you, John DeMarchi. I feel you. Thank you very much for that. If we must punt, I'm not trying to see no shank punts. I need Bjorkes to be Bjorkes. I need Bjorkes to flip that field and get them in their territory. Make them work for every yard they must against us, right? That's one part. That's one part of the special teams I'm talking about. Secondly, I was watching, somebody posted something. I don't know who it was, but somebody posted a video on Twitter. And shout out to my guy, Adam. Adam says, Rico, if it comes down to gaming winning, to gaming winning drive, who you got, Allen or Wilson? Both are Captain Clutch. I got to go with my guy, man. I'll take, I mean, I'm being biased. I'm obviously being biased. I like Russell Wilson a lot, but I got to take my guy. I'm going to take Clutch Allen. Allen does what he does, man. I'm going to take him, especially with that 31 ranked defense. I'll take Allen. Now, I was on Twitter. There was a video that was posted about one of the best, if not the best kick returner, punt returner of all time, and Devin Hester, right? Yep, over Deion Sanders and all that. Devin Hester. And I'm watching Devin Hester go. And I'm like, man, that dude was amazing, man. We got to watch one of the best kick returners of all time. Kick return, punt return, you name it, he was doing it. And he did those things with ease. Then I look at who we have on our roster. And I'm like, boy, if Andre Roberts can really start to get a kind of rhythm and take one back to the house and have the game end with him taking one back to the house like a Deshaun Jackson from back in the day and end the game and call game, I would absolutely love to see my guy Andre Roberts take it back to the house from a punt return. I want it to be a punt return, man. You know what I'm saying? Get that punt return, make that offense come back onto the field and face us again. You know what I'm saying? I want that, man. So we have to, all phases of the game have got to come together, man. I really need it to come together. Because like if we don't, man, like I said, we don't want it to be a long game. We don't want it to be a long game. We want to be able to dictate. We want to be the control. And guess what? It's in Buffalo. So we need to defend our dirt. That's what we need to do. And that's what we should do. Right? We have this team coming from across the damn nation. Let's take full advantage, man. Noisy Boy says, hey, hot take Rico. Dane Jackson makes a big play in this game. Is Dane Jackson even activated? That is a real question. I got to find out. I'm not sure if he is. I don't think he is actually. I don't know if he's activated this game, but we're going to find out when it comes to the inactives and actives. So we'll see. Anthony Green says, Rico, why can't I find any black hoodies on the merchandise page? What hoodies are you looking for? You got to tell me what hoodies you're looking for, my man. You can't just say black hoodies. Which one? And most of them all come in black. So I don't get what you're saying, bro. I don't get what you're saying. Robert's been great except that fumble. Yeah, that fumble was rough, but that game was a wrap, man. We were just not playing well. That game was, you couldn't have asked for a worse game. You couldn't have asked for a worse game. Real talk, man. John Wick says, heard Dawson Knox is coming back. How you feel about it, Rico? Yo, man, I've been hard on Dawson Knox, man, and rightfully so. Dawson Knox has been a very disappointing tight end. I anticipated Dawson Knox to eat this year. I thought he was going to be the second leading receiver on our team. I really thought it. Because I thought teams were going to focus too much on Diggs, too much on Brown, and this is where Dawson Knox comes in. But nope, sorely mistaken. This guy's been such a disappointment this year. It's disheartening. And you have guys that are still defending him, saying, "Well, but he's such an athlete, and he's such a great. You could be the greatest athlete ever. You could be the fastest guy ever, but you can't catch a damn ball. Nah, man, that's useless to us. That's useless. It means nothing. You become a decoy, and then when people start realizing, it's just a decoy, he ain't gonna do shit. What good are you? You have to be a threat. Somehow, some way, you got to be a threat. But if you're not threatening to anybody, you are no good to us, sir. You are no good. I'll tell you right now, we will be looking at a tight end next year. If this continues, we will definitely be looking at a tight end next year. That's for damn sure. Rico, this is the only game I felt confident about going against all season, even if I was supposed to go with it with my dad before Rona. Oh man, sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear that for real, because that really does blow. You can't even go and watch the game with your pops, man. That sucks, bro. That really does suck. Jeffrey Green. Hey, Rico, I think we'll win 34-17. That's my heartache. Josh Allen goes for 417 yards. Y'all really think he's going to light it up like that, huh? Y'all really think he's going to light it up? So let me recap what we talked about earlier today, right? So we know who's injured on that team. They don't have both their starting running backs in. So DJ Law is going to be playing, and I think this other guy, I'm not sure who this other cat is. Dallas Law. I said DJ Law. Dallas Law. And furthermore, one thing that I heard some Seahawks guys talking. They mentioned if you ever see Dallas or DJ Law, I think that's his name, DJ Law in the backfield, blitz the shit out of that guy. That guy can't pass block for shit. So get after his ass. So if we have to blitz and confuse the hell out of Russell Wilson, let's do it. The last time the Bills played Russell Wilson, we played him tough. We played him tough. Granted, we had a better defense. Back then, we were a little more cohesive, but offense was shit. Offense was some shit. So offense is way better, but the defense is some shit. But if we can come and match up well, I think we can win this game. I really do. I think we can take the damn Seahawks, clip them bitches' wings, and freaking bring them down, man. It's like it's gonna be Black Hawk down on Sunday, but instead of Black Hawk down, it's gonna be Seahawk down. We're gonna take these guys down, man. I feel good. DJ Dallas, thank you very much. I was saying DJ Law, I was saying all that stuff. DJ Dallas, Smiles Blake, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Barry Cumberbatch. My man Barry says, blitz on the first defensive snap. Send a message early. Be careful about the message you send because you might get a reply. you might get a reply, and that reply is going to be a deep ball to DK. So we got to be careful on that shit. Send that blitz, but that reply might not be great. Reply to sender. We don't want that shit. We don't want that shit. Shout out to my guy Bobby Ray says, let Josh cook. Oh, I see what you're doing. Because Russell Wilson, they've been letting Russell cook all damn year. So instead of Russ cooking, maybe we're gonna let our guy Josh cook. I like that. I like that a lot. You know what? I'm feeling kind of nice right now. And it's 10 o'clock. I've been on for an hour. I want to give an opportunity to one person to come on live with me right now. You get to come on live with me right now. You're probably gonna be like, yo, this is dope. How? Let me tell you how. I'm going to bring this up. I'm going to give you guys time to do it. While I bring this up, it gives you time to be ready. Either you write this number down or do whatever. Text this number. I'm about to open this up. I'm going to grab a random person, and then I'm going to send you a link to the show. You're going to jump on with me. Bring your take. You have a question. You have a statement. You have whatever you need to say. This is your opportunity. Are y'all ready? So there's the number. Start texting it. I'm giving y'all an opportunity because I'm curious because you guys have some really good takes sometimes, and why not take full advantage of it? I want to give you guys an opportunity to jump on with your boy, and let's make it happen, man. So I got the link. I'm gonna send you the link. Make sure your audio is nice. Don't worry about putting makeup on and all that junk. Don't worry about all that bull. You know what I'm saying? This is your opportunity. Whoever wins, who said that? Whoever wins has to show Rico. I'm waiting for it, man. I'm waiting for it. Tebow97 says, I'm really scared about this game. I really think we cannot win this game. Maybe our defense was playing how they were last year, not now how we play now. But why are you scared? I don't understand why you scared. Why y'all shook? This is one game I'm not shook about. Although I respect every one of these quarterbacks that be playing, I am not shook. I feel very good. I think the matchup works favorably for us. Although he's going to get his points. Don't get me wrong. My man is going to get his points, but I feel really good about it. So let's do this, man. Let's do this. So I'm going to get my my stuff up. I'm going to be picking up a random person, and I'm going to send you guys the link. And once I send the link, come with it. You have an opportunity. Can we do it? Bobby, you want in? Does Bobby want in? I'm waiting for you, man, because I want to do that. Now, in the meantime, it's Hot Take Friday. So I need your hot takes. So bold takes, hot takes, what's happening for this Sunday? Y'all need to let me know what's going to happen for this Sunday because I'm very curious. Fill me in. Let's find out what's happening. I'm curious. And let's go, man. Hot Take Fridays. You know what it is, man. Give me the hot takes. What you got? What you got? And my man Steve Wilson says Mondays haven't been that bad either. I mean, shoot, after a win, they're always great. They're always great. Here we go. Smiles Blake says Singletary and Moss will have 200 yards rushing combined. Hot take. Damn. That's how you feel? That's how you feel, huh? Okay. I see you, kid. Oh, the messages are coming in. I like it. The messages are coming in. The messages are coming in. So I'm gonna send one of you guys is gonna get a message. So keep coming. I'm gonna give you a couple more minutes. Keep texting me in. I'm gonna pick one random. Yo, them things are coming in quick. Woo! There's the number. Let me take that down real quick. You guys, I'm blocking the number down. So let me get this is a scorching take. All right. I see you, man. Yo, Bobby been hiding. He don't want to come on. He don't want that smoke. He doesn't think he thinks I'm gonna put it on him. I'm not gonna. I'll be nice to you, man. I'll be nice. I'm not a great interview. Y'all know that. They canceled my podcast. He is stupid ass. We didn't do shit. We didn't do shit. All right, so so this is the thing. Once I give you the link, you click that link and you'll be in the green room and I'm gonna bring you on. So let's make it happen right now. So here we go. Who do I got? Who do I got? Who do I got? I'm gonna send somebody right now. You know what? I got you. Somebody just got a text right now. So this is your opportunity. Your opportunity is right now. You just earned your opportunity. You get to come on the Rico Report. Come with a hot take. Don't just come here and be like, hey, I just want to say what's up. Because I'll click away and hang up on your ass. This is your opportunity. So this is the Rico Report. I'm taking the number down. I gave you an opportunity. So let's get to it. What y'all got? Hot takes. We're talking about hot takes right now. So give me your hot takes for this game. Let me just take this down real quick. So you guys got the number. The number's there. Great. Love to see it. Let me see what my guy Steve Wetzel says. You got to keep throwing down. You keep throwing down my responses to other fans. Cut that stuff out. Not even, man. Oh my God. Look at Richard Rusher. Sorry I missed it, Bobby. I had listened. Oh, you guys are giving Bobby some love, right? I like that, man. The news headline will be Bills play a flawless game and bring the Seahawks down. Earn respect from the league. That's what I hope. That's honestly what I hope. I think we definitely can. It's definitely a very big possibility. I think we do. I think people just are too enamored with like the Seahawks because it's the Seahawks and they don't give their own Bills, you know what I mean, that credit that we deserve, that we need, right? Yes, we lost some games. Guess what? So did everybody else. Ain't nobody undefeated. I think the Steelers are still undefeated. I can't remember, but like they're going to take their L. They're not going to go undefeated all season long. There's no damn way. Because guess what? They play the Bills, and we'll take the damn Steelers down. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, man. Super Guy says Diggs will have 250 yards and 3 tuds. What? 250, huh? Okay, I like that, man. I like that. Damn, somebody said Yeldon's getting in the game? Yeldon 30 yards, 1 touchdown. Yo, NBC, you a fool, man. You a fool. Knox TD catch. Pass for the win. Back in the good graces. Let me tell you something about Knox, man. Knox is that dude that makes that incredible one-handed catch, does something great, and then no bueno. We don't hear from him, or he makes a big drop where you're like, come on, man, you should have made that catch. Golly, man, that's the type of cat he is. We can't have that. We need a guy that's got that moxie, that's got that what do you call that? That's got that alpha in him. We need that alpha. And if you don't want to be that alpha, man, you just got to go. You got to go. Shout out to my guy. I'm going to say, shout out to my guy, Jose from Buffalo, Jose Rosario. I tried to get you on the show, but Jose said he can't. So I'm going to go to the next person. I'm going to the next person. Who we got? Let's see who we got. Boom, boom, boom. I got you. Here we go. All right. I'm sending one. I'm going to give one opportunity for somebody to jump on. I'm going to give that message right now. Are y'all ready? Here you go. I'm going to try to get that shit for you. Boom. Here it is. I sent it to you. So let's go, man. Somebody, my man, John Henry said Ed Oliver 2.5 sacks. You give him the half sack? You're going to give him a half sack? Yo, give him 3. Give him 3 sacks, man. You better do it. Why not? Kansas City Lover One says, is it okay if I go overdose on my bed tonight and wake up tomorrow morning? Nah, wait till the game goes. Wait till the game and then you can come back, baby. We need you back. Wait till the game, and then you can do it. Chad Cooper says, hot take, Trey pick 6 to end the game. Dude, would I ever love that? I would love it. If Trey White picks 6 with Russell Wilson needing to win the game and Trey White picks it off and goes for 6 and just puts the nail in the coffin, bro, all Bills Mafia is they're going nuts. They're throwing themselves in the table themselves, right? They'll big show themselves, lift themselves up, and slam themselves in the damn table. Yo, that we would go nuts if that was the case, man. To seal the game with a pick 6 for TD, shit, I'll take that, man. Richard Rush says Knox always overthinking it. When he's blanketed, he'll pull up the one-hand catch. But when he's by himself and he can't think of anything, that's when he's sitting there playing games, man. Oh, it's just what it is, man. Sometimes that's just what it is, man. Real talk. So I'm looking for more hot takes. Chad Cooper, I love that the Chad Cooper one with the pick six. Love that. I'm a big fan of that one. Let me see. Big Mike says, hoping Joe Biden doesn't pull an Atlanta Falcons. All I gotta say, y'all come with that political stuff. Hey, it's an interesting, man. Everybody's glued to the TV. Everybody's glued to the TV, finding out what's going on, man. So I guess we'll find out in the next few days. Tebow97 says, if that happens, Undertaker coming out and throwing Russ through a table choke slam. I'm telling you right now, man, if we could end the game like that, that's one of the better ways to end it. Oh, look at this one. AJ Klein with interception. I'm big with that. AJ Klein with interception, I'll take that all day. Frostbait 585 says, Allen and Wilson both throw for 700 yards. Score is tied 69-69 at the end. Game settled by McDermott and Carroll in an arm wrestling match. Sure thing. You guys are stupid ass. You guys are stupid for real. Rico, shout out to us Canadians, man. We all know that the USA, the USA quest, no matter who they choose. I mean, shoot, they got a big decision to make, man. They got a big decision. So, folks, it looks like people are shook. They don't want to come online, man. That's cool. It's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. But I do appreciate y'all texting. So here's the deal, folks. I appreciate your time, man. I'm going to give my prediction on the score. I hate doing it, but I'm going to do it anyway. It's not my thing. I don't like doing it. Let me see my guy, Brian Bowers. What's Brian Bowers got to say? Brian says, AJ decline with 15 tackles, 2 forced fumbles, and 2 sacks. Even I don't really believe that shit. I know you don't. So why'd you even waste those characters? Yo, you a fool. You a fool, man, for real. All right, folks. That's my time, man. I really appreciate y'all. Today was a low-key day. It's just a big game. I'm waiting to exude my energy on game day. Game day, y'all know how I do, man. So I'm waiting for a big win. I want a big win. I want to celebrate hard body. That's what I want, man. I want a huge game from Trey. Trey White is the big one-on-one waiting. I'm waiting for Tremaine Edmonds to really to take over. You feel me? I want no injuries. I want John Feliciano to be that guy. You know what I'm saying? Micah Hyde comes with a game-winning interception. I would love that. So many things that I would love. But at the end of the day, this is what we need. And I'm not saying I'm not doing that. I need that dub. I want that win. Give me that win. Give the Bills Mafia that win. Give the Fanatics that win. We take this win. We go 7-2, and we're feeling great. We go into Arizona saying, what? Arizona who? You know Jordan Phillips is waiting for that game. So, folks, one game at a time. Let's take it. Let's hope that Coach McDermott and Leslie Frazier have such a game plan that we will take over and win this game. I think we match up very well against the damn Seahawks. Don't make me look bad. Let's make it work. So, ladies and gentlemen, you guys have been great. You guys have been fantastic. So, until next time, y'all have a great week. Y'all have a great weekend. And I'm gone. Let's go.